This is CRIJAF under Indian Council of Agricultural Research, Kolkata, West Bengal. Herein we are trying to diversify waterlogged rice land through high value vegetable crops. In the summer season, the cost of water is too high. Our attempt is here to increase the water productivity and increase the income per unit land. What we have done here, the soil was pulverized after Kharif rice harvest in the month of December, and 26 December, using jute bags, the soil columns were made, and soil columns were made in rows so that a tractor can move in between two rows. Herein we cut one 50 kg size jute bag, 90 centimeter height, into three pieces, and each height 30 centimeter and diameter 45 centimeter, packed with the soil, pulverized soil. Then we transplanted the vegetable crop on the columns on 26 December. Then we transplanted rice on 12th February here. Then after, and there's this about 90 days has crossed. We can see here the brinjal crop has been developed here. What is the advantage there? The water rises above this, rises in the column through capillary conductivity, and this height of the column depends upon the hydrograph of funding. Here in Boro rice, the hydrograph of funding remains 4 to 5 centimeter from sowing to harvest. So you see, in this fashion we can plant 3000 brinjal plants, and it will yield around 3000 brinjal plants per hectare, and it will yield around 150 summer brinjal, which is very costly now, 40 rupees kilo. Then we can grow summer carrot also. Summer carrot, it is now 40 rupees kilo. Here in 30 quintals of summer carrot can be harvested in rice relay system, which is good market value. And then this column will vary to 30 to 40 centimeter, depend upon the depth of water. Normally in summer season, the depth of water in the rice field or hydrograph is nearly 5 to 10 centimeter. So there is no problem for this. Then again, we can see that cabbage has been matured here, and two cabbages has been grown here. In each column. Now in this fashion, almost 6,000 cabbages can be harvested per hectare. Now each cabbage cost rupees 10. So this cabbage has successfully grown. Cabbage has been successfully grown. Cabbage has successfully grown here. This is 90 days. The rice is flowering, and in this time, by this time, we are getting interim crops from rice field. So it will address the nutrition security of the small and marginal farmers. Those who have small land holding, they can purchase high value crops, and here pesticide use is much less. If farmers can spare this small amount of land for this purpose, they can harvest there, they can develop their own vegetable, and their pesticide use is less here. Normally we give organic pesticide here, and this what happens, this normally farmer the places where only two rices are grown, they are getting two another crops. In relay system, the cropping intensity is increasing from 100 to 200% in different places. It increasing the employment opportunity, nutritional security, increases the water productivity of the field also. So water become, and herein we get 4 to 5 ton rice in the Kharif season, in the Boro season. In Kharif season also it remains like that. After that, in that column, when it is cut, we will use other vegetable crops like radish or coriander like that, and we can grow for also planting of cucurbits like pumpkin, bottle gourd, ridge gourd, and so on. And again, we are seeing that the summer radish now it is very costly in the market. It is 40 rupees per kilo. In the summer season, it says in 45 days it has come up. In this fashion, we can harvest 30 quintal of summer radish per hectare, which is very good. And in this fashion, we can use almost 1000 gunny bags per hectare of land. 1000 gunny bags can be used per hectare of land in this fashion. See, this radish crop in the summer season has good demand, and it is not going to affect the rice plants. This is taken a small bit. After this harvest of this radish, again we can sow some seeds here, so that 2 or 3 crops can be grown, and the column remains as such. The gunny bag, it actually dissolves at a certain time, and what the main important thing is that the temperature of this rice canopy at the top level remains about 6 to 8 degrees Celsius at 2 p.m. Over the ambient temperature, and the column temperature, base temperature remains 25 to 26 degrees Celsius. That is, from the ambient temperature, the temperature within the column remains below 30 degrees Celsius, which helps in the formation of these fleshy roots of the radish. And another thing I want to say, the oxygen diffusion rate of these columns is near 2 to 300 microgram per meter square per second, so that the vegetables grow very avoiding anoxia in this waterlogged rice soil. Again, tomato has been grown here. We get 2 kilo tomato per column, 2 kilo tomato per column, and in this 60 quintal of tomato can be harvested in 1 hectare land. In 1 hectare land. From this line we have harvested onion. So again, in the month of January, again second set has been sown here. Here brinjal, coriander, radish, and many others, and many other crop has been sown here. We can show there the corianders and the sweet corns can also be grown here. In the again second sort of radish is coming. Ginger has been sown there. So radishes has come up, even it is second set. A tomato and the tomato crop we have already harvested, but still at least 2 to 3 kilo per column we can harvest, and then 60 to 90 quintal tomato can be harvested in relay system from the summer rice field. So water productivity goes high. Not only the nutritional security of the farmers are ensured here for small and marginal farmers in Southeast Asia. It's a good option, and we have seen that even in 1% rice land is diversified using this gunny bag. At 33% of the total gunny bags can be utilized in rice sector, and thus the steep competition from plastic can be minimized, and jute may find a good place in the agricultural sector in the field for crop production. And then in the right side, and here in one thing say, as we cut off the temperature from 38 degrees Celsius to 30 degree only within the rice field, because of the standing water condition, which is a big buffer against rise of temperature, we see the tomato plants are picking setting fruits, which is normally not possible, and because of low temperature we find it is picking. So this is a good opportunity, and huge numbers of tomato has been already picked up. This time normally tomato fails due to sterility of the pollens and non-receptivity of the stigma. So as we can cut down the temperature by 7 to 8 degrees Celsius at 2 p.m. and it keep it below 30 degrees Celsius, we find a probability of growing tomato in the rice field, and summer tomato may be grown in this tropical place in the summer season. This variety is Himsona, has little temperature tolerance, but we find that earlier year it failed, but in the rice land it has the probability to grow because pollens. And again you see the corianders, they normally do not grow under high temperature, has grown up here because of the low temperature. We have been able to simulate by growing rice, is already available, so we can use this temperature for the benefit of this crop. And this is a good market. Then sweet corn has been grown, and sunflower can be grown also. We have shown here in this fashion. We have seen that in the relay system, if you go cucumber beets are grown, 3 to 4 lakhs rupees per hectare can be earned, and other crops 1 to 1.5 lakh, 1 to 1.5 lakh rupees per hectare can be grown, and the cropping intensity goes high from 1 to 200%. Here you see cucumber beets IB gourd has been sown, IB gourd and bitter gourd also has been sown there. So these, if managed with pesticide and farmer, because of rice field, we have seen the pest attack is less, and using organic pesticides, farmer can use their own vegetables, and the rest of the things they can sell it to the market. We are disseminating in this in the small marginal fields under sub-plyman in tribal farmers field, and the large farmers also gradually adopted this technique. The chili has been grown in the right side. It will come up. We have seen all the crops, cereals, vegetables, oil seeds, etc., and costly vegetables in this atmosphere because temperature is also low and water productivity was high.